Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins, your host of the Marvel DC Universe Fan Club. We are now at episode 190, and I'll be doing a review on Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So, spoiler alert, if you have not seen Godzilla, King of the Monsters, I strongly suggest that you do not listen to this episode. You've been warned. So, the movie takes place 5 years after the existence of giant monsters known as Titans were revealed to the world, and the cryptozoological organization Monarch was exposed. Paleobiologist Emma Russell, one of Monarch's workers, and her daughter Madison witnessed the birth of a larva dubbed Mothra. Emma claims Mothra down with the Emma calms Mothra down with the Orca, a device capable of emitting frequencies that can attract or alter Titan behavior. A group of eco-terrorists, led by Alan Jonah, suddenly attack the base and kidnaps both Emma and Madison. Mothra escapes and cocoons herself under the waterfall. Monarch scientist um, Monarch scientist Dr. Ishiro Shirazawa and Dr. Vivian Graham approach Mark Russell, Emma's ex-husband and Madison's father, to track them down. Mark is reluctant at first due to his hatred of Godzilla after his son Andrew was killed during the 2014 San Francisco attack, but agrees to go with them. The Monarch team follow Godzilla to Antarctica, where Jonah intends to free a three-headed Titan codenamed Monster Zero. Emma frees and awakens Monster Zero, which kills several Monarch members, including Graham, before uh, before battling Godzilla. The team realized that Emma was not kidnapped by the terrorists, but was secretly working with them. Emma contacts them and argues that the Titans must be awakened in order to heal the planet from damages that humans have caused. Jonah and Emma awaken Rodan in Mexico. Monarch lures Rodan into fighting the approaching Monster Zero, but Monster Zero swiftly defeats Rodan before being ambushed by Godzilla, who severs one of its heads. During the fight, the Navy launches a prototype missile called the Oxygen Destroyer, seemingly killing Godzilla. Monster Zero survives, regrows its lost head, and awakens all of the other dormant Titans around the world, with Rodan submitting to its rule. Due to this, Madison disowns her mother. Through mythological text, Dr. Eileen Chin discovers that Monster Zero is Ghidorah, an ancient alien seeking to terraform the Earth. Mothra emerges from her cocoon and flees to Monarch's Bermuda base to communicate with Godzilla, who had survived the detonation and is recuperating in an ancient underwater city. Via submarine, the team locates Godzilla's lair, where the whole area is highly radioactive. They deduce that it will take years for him to heal, and decide to detonate a nuke to accelerate his healing process. Dr. Shirazawa sacrifices himself by manually detonating the weapon, which revives Godzilla and increases his power. In Boston, Emma realizes that the destruction of Ghidorah and the other Titans will bring to the Earth is far worse than what humans could inflict. But Jonah ignores her pleas, so Madison overhears this and steals the Orca. Madison broadcasts the frequency at Fenway Park that calms and unwittingly attracts the Titans to her location. Ghidorah lands in Boston to destroy the Orca, with Godzilla arriving with Monarch's assistance to engage it. Mark leads a team to rescue Madison and escape the city after learning that Godzilla's radiation levels are increasing and will lead to a thermonuclear explosion. Mothra arrives, but is intercepted by Rodan, who she defeats. Ghidorah overpowers Godzilla and prepares to kill him, but Mothra sacrifices herself and transfers her energy to Godzilla, rapidly healing him. Mark, Emma, and Madison are reunited and radioactive, and sorry, and reactivate the Orca to lure Ghidorah away from Godzilla. So yeah, Madison, Mark, Emma, and Madison are reunited and reactivate the Orca to lure Ghidorah away from Godzilla. Emma sacrifices herself, giving Mark and Madison time to escape. Godzilla enters a newly empowered state, glowing red and melting everything around him. So he defeats Ghidorah with nuclear pulse and disintegrates the last head. Rodan and the other Titans converge on Godzilla and bow to him. So during the credits, news clippings and Monarch files show that the Titans are helping to heal the Earth. A suspected second Mothra egg has been discovered. Yes, and some of the Titans are converging to Skull Island, and ancient cave paintings show Godzilla battling Kong. In a second post-credit scene, Jonah and his forces purchase Ghidorah's remaining severed head in Mexico. So, yeah, honestly, I think that movie was well done. The writing was okay. I didn't like I thought it was a little too much. The daughter being the damsel in distress or whatever. Oh, I wouldn't say damsel in distress, but more like I think she was overdoing it as far as the acting goes. But she was all right though. So, you know, but I give her props. I thought she did okay. So I'm not gonna say anything bad, but I just thought it was over. But it was more like a little family thing, which was fine. But I just think that they should have focused a little more on the Titans. But other than that, the special effects was good. The sound effects was excellent. I like how most of the writing was done. The special effects were good. I like how they did Mothra. I like how Mothra was very, very beautiful. I like how um, I like how she was presented. So, but yeah, she was very beautiful. And Mothra was not a punk. She wasn't no punk. So, a lot of people were like, oh man, she's weak. I was like, she was not weak. So some people probably underestimated her, but nah, I didn't. And she's also Queen of the Titans. I was like, wow, that tells you something. But yeah, I like how they did Godzilla. Um, I didn't like the family drama, so that's what. Um, that's the only thing about that movie I really didn't like was the family drama. I thought it was too much of that. But other than that, I love how they did. I like how Rodan was presented. I like how they did him. I like how they introduced other Titans, like Kong being one of them, King Kong. So thought that was cool. And there was another monster. I think I cannot remember. It was um I think it was the monster from the first one. It looked like the monster from the first one that was the main antagonist, but I'm not really sure. But then you had the mammoth and you had the kraken. They had like all types of titans. And so far, I think so far there's like 17 of those, 17 of the Titans, and it's pretty obvious which ones were the protectors and which ones were the destroyers, pretty much. And it was Mothra and Godzilla mainly the protectors, but yeah, like Rodan was pretty scary, but but most importantly, the most important Titans were Rodan, Godzilla, Mothra, and Kadara. And Kadara was, oof, man, he was pretty scary. So, but I love Godzilla though. Godzilla, it's like say I like how Godzilla, got won his little rematch against Ghidorah, so that was pretty good. And I like the post credit scenes. I like how they set up. I like how they're setting up for the third Godzilla film, um, or Godzilla versus King Kong, then the third Godzilla film. So, but a lot of people were like, oh yeah, King Kong can beat Godzilla. I'm like, whatever. But yeah, I don't know who they're gonna introduce next, but it's probably gonna be another Gadara maybe, or a robotic or cybernetic Gadara. Never know. But yeah, Jonah and his eco terrorist forces. You're not gonna see the last of them. Anytime soon. So, but yeah, I give it a 9.95. I give it a 95 out of 100. And the family that too much of that family there's too much of that family drama is what killed it. So, but other than that, it was very good. It was very good. You know, I was definitely buying on iTunes, and I saw it twice. One with my friend, and then later on I saw it the second time with my father. So, but yeah. What else? I love the sound effects. That little classic Godzilla roar. I love that. Never gets old. So, but yeah, I think Kyle Chandler did very well, and trying to think who else. The other act was it Vera Farmiga, who played Doctor Emma Russell. She did good too, and I like how and of course was it O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ice Cube's son. He was in the movie, so I thought he was good too. I'm glad he survived, so I was pretty happy about that. And Millie Brown, who played Madison, the 12-year-old daughter. Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown. I'd say she did okay, but you know, I don't know if they're going to be in the third movie or not, but never know. So, but yeah. Oh, and by the way, yeah, the setting was good. The cinematography was excellent. Special effects was excellent. I think I probably already said that, but I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. I said that. Sorry. I don't know why I'm repeating that again. But yeah. And the movie so far made um 344.5, or sorry, yeah, 344 $0.4 million, and the production budget was somewhere between 170 million to 200 million. So the movie did well foreign wise more than domestically. See, in America it made $96.8 million, while um, in foreign countries it made $247.6 million. So honestly, I think, in my opinion, $344.4 million worldwide is good. I mean, that's just my opinion, but some people think it's bad. But let's not forget, most people in America, I guess most people in America don't care much for Godzilla. But people in foreign countries like Europe, Japan, China, of course, they're more into Godzilla than I guess Americans, I guess. But me, however, my dad, my friend, they're into Godzilla, so that's our thing. But I thought it was good, you know. But a lot of people thought that it was going to make 200 and 230 million dollars, domestically. But it only made 96.8, which I really don't care. But I only care about the worldwide thing, So I think it did good, $344 million with a 170 million to 200 million production budget. So I think they got their production budget money back, you know. So, but anyway, that concludes this review. Feel free to visit us and like us on Facebook. We're available on iTunes, the Google Play Music app, Spotify, and of course YouTube.